Alright, going to do a quick live stream right now, just showing all the updates that's happened. Showing y'all some cool stuff. So I have 2 refineries now, all of which is piped up, ready to go with the new system, but I gotta build an area of the base where I can start the manufacturing process, which is gonna be fun. So far I've got everything that I need hooked up. We've got a new cargo container over here, which will hold most of the cargo we've got so far. We've got another industrial hydrogen tank. I've got another unknown signal coming down over there. We have 1 hookup, and I'm probably going to set these things up every 3. So we may have a hookup here as well. But this should give me the ability to hook up, well, about 5 drones just on this side. And we'll have the ability to drop about 8 refineries going on at one time, plus several of these H2O2 generators right now. You see right now I got the little parabolic antenna unit. I gotta name him something. Give me some names in the comments of what we should call him. But right now I need to put a somewhere on this base I need to install power generation and power storage. And I don't know where to do that. I kind of want to do that underneath the base. Right here. But we need batteries hooked up immediately. So that's one of the issues I'm running into. I need to get some batteries and hook them up and get them started. Defending, running up power and whatnot. So that's one of the things I'm going to have to figure out on here as I'm working on this. And I don't know where to put those batteries at. Because the thing is, I can't do a whole lot of structural stuff yet until I start getting power figured out real fast. That is one of the key issues I've got. I think I may just build the power generator right over here. I will have to... Wait, are those stopped? What has just happened here? That's weird. Let's figure out what's going on here. That ain't right. That's not right. Wind clearance suddenly... We have no wind clearance suddenly? What? What? What do you mean we have no wind clearance suddenly? Only one of those turbines has wind clearance. The rest of them just died? Well, that's not good. Fortunately, we got 2 connectors here, or 2 batteries to back up with, but that's weird. There's no wind? There's wind here, but there's no wind up there. I've never seen turbines not work on Earth. What is happening here? Here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna fit, power it back on. Nothing. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. That... Oh boy. wonder what that means. I don't like what that means, because if this is the only one that's running and the rest of them aren't putting power, is it because of the batteries? Let me check the batteries real quick. Too much power's in the batteries at the moment. Fully depleted in 10 hours. We've got 2.74 megawatts. Maybe the batteries are just full and we're running on the lowest one possible. That's not supposed to happen. Suddenly we have a whole bunch of wind turbines that aren't working. I hope that doesn't... Right now we have no charge going into the base either. What I don't understand is why they're not working right now. See, I've got one turbine punching it, and he's got wind clearance. Why has he got wind clearance? Let's see what that one's saying. Real fast. Let's see what that one's saying. He's got optimal wind clearance. The current output is 0. Max output's 425.20 kilowatts. Well, we are supposed to be moving to a new base. I guess that's what we're going to be doing here pretty soon. I need to make myself... might need to build up some of this facility here so we can get some wind turbines built up. That's kind of irritating. Not gonna lie, that's pretty irritating. Let's grab some steel plates. Off we go. Now this is the fun part, because crap, I cannot just build whatever the hell I want willy-nilly. I'm gonna have to work with what I got at the moment. And then I may start taking stuff down from that area and rebuilding it over here. Wait, is there an off button? Ain't the wind turbine. I don't understand. Current output. It's putting out the output, but it's like the other ones just decided to just shut down. And we just got an update, so I'm worried that Keen might have messed something up. What's all this then? So I'm not sure what's going on. I've got 2 turbines working right now, and the other ones are just stopped dead. You can see right now, we have 7 turbines not working. And I've got 1 on this base working and 1 on the other working, and I'm not sure what happened. We just got an update a minute ago, or about an hour ago, and since getting back on, none of these turbines are working. They're not putting out. They're saying nothing is happening. But Eric Evans, buddy, yeah, I'm in trouble right now. Looking at this, this is bad because the system literally says they're not working. I just noticed it a minute ago. I was going through like all the updates to the base that we're going on. But right now we got one wind turbine with optimal, and now it's saying there's no wind clearance at all, except for this one turbine at the very end. And it has all the wind clearance it could possibly want. And I'm thinking we may have to build a turbine farm out here somewhere. Probably on top of these containers. I may have to build like a big one. No, we're going to do that. Because this area needs power regardless. And what I've got here in terms of metal, that can be worked with some other way. So we're going to build probably our turbine right up here. How it's supposed to be built. Oh, I can't build on top of these. That's right. Well, now. That's an annoyance. Okay. We've got to have a turbine farm somewhere on base. I think we'll just do it right here. Nope. We're going up here like so. I'm going to try and get good wind clearance like we're wanting. And then I'll modify this here in a minute to make it look good. I have a plan. I have a plan. Just like Dutch always says, I've got a plan, Arthur. We just gotta trust the plan. Try reloading it yet? Try grinding it all the way down, replacing it, and building it. I may have to do that. Let's throw everything in there. We're gonna fly up. I'm gonna replace this one with a bigger one. Or I'll just replace it with what it had. Let's see if that doesn't help. Because I hacked it down, and it didn't work. No, holy crap, it has no wind clearance. Oh, I wonder if they put something in here that it's within the area. But that doesn't make any sense because this one up here should be running. Huh. Well, we're going to figure it out. Let me, if I'm not using that, we'll grab one of these big ones here. That ain't running at the moment. And I'll place him on top of this structure over here that I'm building. Let me put at least one more up here. But, oh, I ran off without all my steel plates. Never mind. We're going to take it up just a tad higher so I can get as much clearance as possible. Probably two more. The plan is to get everything over there to the new base because the new base is going to work out so much better. A couple of these should be all we need. We're just going to build this up kind of high. Hopefully that works. And we're going to see what happens when I place a big one up here. Let's see what happens here. Oh, that is bad. Let me try one more thing.
Inventory full.
Let's just do this. We'll build it here, see what happens. Why? How come there's wind clearance over there, but not over here? That's the thing I'm trying to figure out here. All right, let's we're gonna just do a full restart and see what's happened here. Now I'm just trying to see what's going on here. Maybe unload and reload. That's what we're doing. We're turning it off and turning the world back on again. Game is bugged? Oh, no. No. Keen broke something! No! Oh, God. King broke the game. Oh, that's bad. See, the thing is, I got 2 turbines that are working, though. Let me, Oh, this is bad. Keen did an update. Keen updated and broke Space Engineers, folks. We're so screwed now. There's no wind power. Not really. I'll just have to end up cutting all this down and going solar if I have to. Trust me, I'll max out the solar production capabilities of this game if I have to do it. We're gonna try a turbine up here on top of the base. Let's see what that does. Nothing. Really? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try and do something that's really stupid right now. We're gonna cut this thing down. I'm probably gonna regret this. I'm probably gonna regret doing this. Oh my god. Keen has broken wind in the game. Oh no! What's it saying? What does it say? Oh no. No wind clearance. Wait, it says it's got good wind clearance and it's working. The one on top of the base is working right now. How the frick? Wait a minute. Let me try something here. Oh, good lord, why? Okay, so this is hilarious. I grind down one turbine. Another one starts up. The problem is, You can get a turbine to work. It's just you better get it in an area where it's going to work real good because I put a turbine up and it won't work. Watch. We're going to do this again. We're going to do this again. I'll put this right here. Watch this thing work. This is what's happening. You're only allowed now. The new challenge in Space Engineers, everyone. You're only allowed a single wind turbine. Now watch this crap. Watch the turbine in the background, folks. If y'all can see it, watch it. As soon as this one dies, that one starts up. We're only... Keen has limited us to one single turbine. That's it. Per base grid, we only get one single turbine. You better put your turbine very high. Yes. We're going to have to do a turbine tower here somewhere, folks. Oh, man. Jeez. So as long as there's a turbine on the base... Wow. Keen broke turbines.
Fuel low.
Oh God, I hope they broke nothing else. What else has been broken? Oh man, Keen just broke turbines. Oh my God, this is bad. Okay, we're gonna have to put... Screw it. We're gonna have to put a turbine in the back. Connect it to the base somehow and just put it way on in the back. That's just how this is gonna have to go. We're gonna have to build a big turbine tower. Big old tall joker too. It's gotta be done. We have no other option. Oh wait, shoot! I can't build this over here. That friggin' rover, that frickin' drone's gonna just run right into it. That's annoying. There we go. Oh, that is so annoying. How's our current level of power production working right now? Wind turbine 2. It's got good wind clearance, but it's only putting out like 220 something. We'll put it way up on the base. See what it generates there. I don't know. I may have to build a... You know what? Screw it. Let's do it. Actually, no, I don't have to do it here. I haven't really done any welding on this end yet. So we'll do it here. We have to modify. Adapt and survive. It's all we can do. But for those of you that are sitting there saying, yeah, you know, you probably need to get the hydrogen badger, I got hydrogen. That's not a problem. That's not going to be any kind of an issue.
Fuel low.
Once these little mini miners get to work, buddy, and I get more of them built, one of them's going out there just to clear a patch of ice. That's it. Turn off the floodlights. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll turn off the floodlights here pretty soon. I'm going to run out of power. Oh, we need... oh, wait. I've got stuff to build this with. How? Alright, that should be really good clearance right there. Alright, there it goes. Let's see how effective that is in terms of power generation. It's pulling, but it's going down for some reason. Current output is 6.08 kilowatts. That's because I've got nowhere else to put the power. But its wind clearance is good. Let's leave it there for a moment. It all seems to be dropping. Why is it dropping? I may have to build some batteries somewhere. God, that's annoying. I think I may build a section right here underneath the base with just battery storage or whatnot. Or I'll just build battery storage on the side. There's a hole here. Why is there a hole? Where'd that come from? Let's see what y'all are saying about this. Time for solar? Yeah. Hydrogen engines? Probably. Probably what we'll do is I will start gradually increasing the hydrogen supply of the base. And we'll start mining out. Because I plan on mining a big area for an underground shipyard anyway. I'm probably going to have 2 or 3 underground shipyards, so that's not a big deal. Wind speed is dropping. I know. I don't understand what's happening. Try using an event controller to turn the lights on when the solar panel output is less than 15% and off when over 15% just to put your lights in a group and trigger the group. Yeah, that'd be the easiest thing to do. Why is the max output moving and the current output stance? Isn't that backwards? Static. I think it's because I don't have a battery yet anywhere on the base. I need to install some batteries. We need a solar power junction here somewhere. And thinking about it, I'd like to do a solar panel. Let's see if the solar panel is even working. Wait. Bro. You're not working right now. What's happening here? Don't tell me. Always aim with the sun on control. Let's control this thing for a bit. Wait, what's happening? Why is it not? Okay. Let me pop out of here for a moment. Oh. That's weird. Azimuth rotor. Solar? Come on. Is it working? Boys, I may be going back to the original solar panel concept that I had before because this one doesn't seem to be doing what it's supposed to. Oh boy. We may be using nothing but hydrogen. Holy crap. Assign the camera. Was the camera assigned? Let me check. I don't know. Let me check here. No, we've got a camera. That's weird. I don't see it moving. I don't think it's moving.
Fuel low.
Let me do this little trick here. Okay, the sun is moving. No, it is not moving. It is. Is it? Oh, come on. Stinking. Let me get my jetpack back up here. Like, I can see it moving a bit, but I don't see it actually tracking. I don't think it is. Let's see what the solar panels are doing right now. That'll be the quickest way I can offset this. Where's the solar? No, it's going down.
Low.
It is going down. It's not. Good God.
Critical.
All the green energy just broke, everyone. All the green energy just broke. We have no sustainable sources of energy. We are going to have to start burning fossil fuels. Where's the oil? Who has it? America's about to invade some people. This is nuts. This is absolutely crazy. I have one working wind turbine. That's it. Jeez. Keen, why? Why? It's all right. This is game development, folks. I rag a bit, but this is game development. This is what happens. You will run into this problem every so often. Okay, well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build probably a power substation with some backup generators in it. I'm probably gonna hook up as who was it that suggested that? Proto Eden. I'm gonna probably do the event controller thing inside there, so we're gonna have a couple of controllers in there, and probably have some other things going on. Uh, what I'm worried about is, did they break the turret control block as well? Because if that thing, because the solar tracking is dependent on the the turret control block, and if that is broke, then the solar panels are not going to work. we're back to scripts and well, I guess some of y'all ought to go on to my channel and look up scriptless solar panel design, because that's going to be your best bet at the moment if that works. And that's if the physics for that thing works. I don't know if they will or not. But wow. Like, jeez, it's just broke at the moment. The fact I can only use one of these is nuts. So we're only going to be able to use one. I wonder. I wonder. I have an idea. I don't like it though, because I'm betting I'm going to do it and it's going to frickin' work, and it's if it works. It appears that, like, I don't know what I'm fighting against. I don't know if they've set it up to where it'll only work one per grid, but I'm wondering if I could merge block if it's different grids. I wonder if I could merge block a turbine, get it to spin, then merge block it on while it's spinning and see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to attempt the impossible. We're going to attempt something really stupid. Eric Evans, yeah, Proto Eden. I think Eric Evans is right. It shouldn't matter where it's at. Yeah, what I'm saying is if I get the game to seeing that the thing is running, and then when I attach it to the grid, that won't be like building it. It'll just be, well, this just attached to the grid. Here we go. It also has me wondering what will happen if I add another power generator, because the problem we may be running into at the moment is, what if oh, that's a very interesting thought, because I just realized I think I know what Keen might have done. Let's try an experiment here. Oh no. Okay. I don't know what the program is, but um, computing wise, I think I know what with the program interference. I think I know what Keen did. They shit. They apparently there's probably a program that allows, or a rule in the program that allows multiple power generation systems to operate on the same grid, and that may have been set from unlimited to one, or something like that. If you guys understand what I'm saying, I don't know the exact coding. Yeah, the max output's coming in, but none of these are working. That's the problem. We had we had well over 2 or 3 megawatts going into a single battery at one point. Now we don't. We're out of battery. We're out megawattage, so to speak. I think what Keen's done, I'm wondering. I'm really worried right now. There's only one way to figure this out. We're going to have to build a power generator on top of this. and we're going to see what happens here. I am hoping I am wrong, but I may not be. Because if I'm right about this, because the way they shouldn't be, but I'm worried. Hold up. Let me get some hydrogen back here. I'm hoping it's just regulated to just the wind turbines. It seems to be. But we're going to find out just by hooking this up. Now, before anyone freaks out, no, this hasn't started up yet. I haven't gotten this started, so don't freak. What's going to be bad is when I grab a couple chunks of ice. Okay, we're running into issues here. Let me shut this down. No. All right, we got some hydrogen. Let's power this on. Okay. All right. Disaster averted. So, yeah, H2O2 is online. We'll turn this off. I want to build one more of these just to make sure. Alright, well, I need steel plate. I also need some hydrogen while I'm at it. Sit over here and look. See, this is the thing that is bothering me at the moment. Is I'm wondering if it is just the turbines or not. And I'm hoping that's all it is. Because if it's just the turbines, I can work with that. We are still having resource issues, aren't I? Oh, I'm in disassembly. I was recycling. I wasn't building. Good lord. The question I have here is what happens when I have two of them? Because it may be you can use several things at the same time, but I'm wondering if it is just the wind turbines that are being affected. All right, this one's running. Okay, so it's not affecting the turbines. It's just the wind turbines. It's not anything else. The power these guys here, they're not affected by it. That's good. We're gonna turn you both off. Okay, well that's good. That means that a lot of good stuff is happening there. So I already got two pristine units. I just have to get some more batteries for them. I guess I better build a power supply junction or something to that effect. That'll be what I'll have to do. Good God, that was scary. But we've got power. We're just gonna have to run the thing on hydrogen, and if I set it up properly with the right amount of equipment, it should work. Each one of these drops what? How much power are we talking here? Max output's like 5 megawatts.
Fuel low.
So for each one of these, I can have 5 batteries set up, basically. Maybe 6. And we'll just have to build some type of... we'll have to build some type of power generation station for about... I want to put about 4 of these in there, though. 4 backup generators. Have them get the base up to about 90% and then shut off, or 15% and shut off. Let me go through some of y'all's stuff. H2O is online, Eric Evans. Don't worry, it's online. And it turns out you can use multiple generators, so that's the good thing on that one. Turn the engine on, you only need 1 hydrogen to jump start it. Well, you also need power to jump start it as well. That's the other issue. If you run out of power on the base, if everything goes dead, because that's the one cool thing about space engineers, they really think about it. Gas turbines have to have spark plugs, and spark plugs need power, so that messes it up. You can build queue those steel plates by clicking middle mouse button with the engine in your hand. What? Wait, I can do that? I may try that here in a minute. If nothing is in your queue, middle mouse will queue whatever block you are holding. Oh. I did not know that. I've learned something new today, folks. I have grown as an engineer. Eric Evans, power generator and battery vault. Yeah, that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have a power generator and battery vault. And I may even, we may even go all out with the idea of a power generator and battery vault. We may have like a hermetically sealed room with the batteries and whatnot, and then have gun turrets mounted up in the corners. Just go in there and you screw around with the power, you're going to die. We're going to have several gun turrets. 10 with event controllers is usually my go-to from Proto Eden. Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen. That's what I'm going to have to do. Because that is... And let me... Whoa. I don't need to go in there just yet. I need to get some power generation. Well, I can get out of there if I have to. Okay. Almost died. Almost died. Let's see what the generators are going to pull, what those refineries are going to pull, because those are going to be running almost 24/7. I need to know what one of them is going to pull. I forgot I do have a way out of here. Just... There we go. Alright. Let's see what we pull here. Max required input is about half a megawatt. So... we have the ability to power up 3 of these. What is it? Also an 80% drop in battery efficiency. Or no, we only have 80% efficiency. We don't have 90 because that's what the new Prototech does. Yeah, but the problem... so, Proto Eden, here's what he's writing here in the comments. And you can set the ice bore to turn on and off with cargo percentage as long as you limit the ice to one area with a sorter. Yeah, that's the thing though. If I put this ice in one of those cargo containers, I've got to somehow also get it to move from that cargo container to... what is it? I've got to get it to move to the... One deal. As fast as I'm going to be bringing ice though, with about 4 generators. We're going to have 4 H2O2 generators. One there, one there, one there, probably one over here. That's going to bring us to full power. I need to get a battery set up though. Maybe we will set up power generation here. That'll work. And that also means I'm going to have to add a whole nother... I'm going to have to add a whole nother set of blocks over here and everything. So we're still limited. What I might do... Actually, no, I'm not limited. I just need a battery to store what power is coming in here. And then I can move. Because I need to start moving from this base over to here. And I need that little guy there to move over here and start dropping stuff. Because once he gets over here, I can set him up to ice mining. He can mine ice. He can mine whatever we need. I can just go grab him and move him and make him do what I want. So, and while I'm doing that, I can also start moving equipment from there to here into these larger storage tanks, and then I can make him go get some cobalt while I'm at it. Because we've got an area of cobalt nearby I can get to. That's not a problem. And I can get down here thanks to this particular unit. They're also, I think Keen said something about letting us put grids inside a grid soon. Can we do that now? No, I can't. So they're going to let us, instead of putting a grid here like that, we're going to be able to build inside of one of these grids if we got room. That might be a thing, I've heard. I don't know. First things first, let's just slap a battery down here somewhere to start charging off of that wind turbine. Because that's what we ultimately need at the moment. I just need an emergency battery, that's it. That's all this is going to be. 3 megawatts. Alright, we're going to try out. I'm going to try this out. Oh, I dragged everything up. That's really cool. Okay. So that was a nifty thing. I didn't know I could do that. At least I don't think I did. Oh, I've got a battery in the one deal. Oh well. I'll try it again later. Let's see what I can do here. Alright. We are now producing like crazy. All I need is this power cell to be built back up. That's it. Alright, we have a battery on the main base now.
Fuel low. Fuel critical.
Not perfect. I will state that right now. It's not perfect, but it is charging. We'll have a full charge in 4 hours, so to speak. Power is actually getting down here now, so this is probably going to produce a bit more hydrogen. And now with all that, I can start moving him here. And once Keen fixes whatever they screwed up there. So it appears... Oh wait, the solar panel's moving. It's working. Okay, so the solar panel's working. I guess it just didn't have... it just wasn't looking at it. I may need to adjust the solar panels sideways and then put the camera right on top of it so it's able to always turn towards it. Things to do. But your spread out version is a different take for me. That's coming from Eric Evans. I usually bury everything inside the connector pads and when a solar off a cliff on an ice lake. Yeah, I'm doing this because I don't know how big the base is going to get. So we've got all this built up here. I was going to build this, and then after you mentioned that, I remembered. I kind of set this up to where if I wanted to put more of these guys in, if I want to expand the refinery capability, I could just go that way. So I can't build here. So, and this here is set up so that we can just continue adding cargo containers and hydrogen tanks, which also I'm going to be putting some heavy plate between this hydrogen tank and these systems, and between the hydrogen tank, so if one blows up, we don't have a chain reaction. Yeah, so we don't have that going on. So everything's right now, this is just a junction point where everything will just connect to each other, and then I'm going to probably kind of enclose this area with some type of good looking base design. And then all this extra area is for, like, we can move vehicles too. I can put vehicles in stuff and all that nonsense. But like I said, right now, I need to get some power built up on this base, and unfortunately, that's not going to work like I wanted it to. And I may, saying now 9 hours, it's acting like it's getting lower. No, it is picking up power. So what I need to do is I need to have a battery room where I can turn these jokers on and operate them. And while they're operating, each one of them is going to have probably 4 batteries surrounding them with a 5th in between. So one generator is filling up 5. There'll be 5 batteries on the side. I'll just connect 2 of these together with a... Let me think here. I'll connect them. I'll have a connector in between the 2 of them. So probably like a pipe T junction pipe or something like that. We'll have 2 of them set up. Boy, that's going to be big. Let me get some steel plates here because I got to build that. And that's going to be our major power generation for the next several runs. Oh, I didn't even get up off the ground. All right, here we go. And I may drop that 1 block under the base. So I'll probably build it about right in here somewhere. The issue is I'm going to have to also connect all these connectors up from there to here because I want the power generation to be far away from the production facility and all that good stuff. Fun times, especially when you're trying to build things. Let's see, we'll start it here. That'll be the first layer. 1 layer of batteries opening. Okay, this is going to take a little bit more planning than I anticipated. Alright, this will be the wall as you're going in. We'll have the first layer of batteries, an opening, first generator, opening, one layer of batteries, one layer of batteries, opening, second generator, opening, batteries, wall. Yeah, that's going to be kind of weird. So then the way that's going to work is we're going to have a space in between, one generator, T-junction, second generator, space in between, and then there's the wall. And then that's going to be hydrogen production, hydrogen power production. And if I have to, I will build underneath the base. Let's work that. Hold up, I got a phone call. Elevate a block of batteries, then you can merge block them into their final room. Batteries drain, then top off. Yeah. What we're going to do here is I'm going to drop this down one anyway. And I may use the drill to come over here and drill this out. But this will just be a production. This will be like regular battery storage. And then as me and Gomer start getting, Prototech batteries, the good stuff and all that, we'll have to start connecting that stuff in via merge blocks and whatnot. But there should be enough room here. Yeah. Well, the batteries on each side, we'll be able to get in there and operate each battery if necessary. And that'll run on pure hydrogen storage. That also will give me the ability, wait a minute. Let me think here. I need to add event controllers to this room as well. So right here, we're gonna more than likely, I'm just gonna do this. Okay, I need some more steel plates. Good God. I'm gonna have to leave here in a minute, which sucks. Fortunately, the solar panels are working, so I can come up with some type of solar generation that'll really kick some butt. But I'll do that, and I'll probably put some type of screen here that we can all I can look at and work with, and then I'll have to figure out how to hook up the system so that it works properly. But that's going to require me to mine this area out. I think I'm just going to straight up mine it. I'm going to mine what I can get, and then we'll move the ice over into the storage and let it just build up some hydrogen supply while we're at it. So that when we put them in, because we're going to need more than just one of these, we're going to need 4 power generators, and they're going to kick on. And within about 1 hour of running, they're going to power up the entire base up to about 90%. And then they shut back off afterward. And I may set up an event controller that once that turns on, it may shut down. I may do that. I may set up an event controller set that will turn off the refineries, which is going to be our major power pole. And so all the refineries will basically shut down while these generators are running, and they'll just power up the entire base within just a few minutes, and then they'll kick back. When they kick off, that system will kick back on. So that works. But yeah, we got this new area planned out. And I got all this area here so I can park vehicles, and eventually I can just run off. I think I've got this central line here from the base coming off. And from there, I can lock that into landing pads, especially with the new inset deal. That's going to be really nice. I can grab some, we can lock ships in. There is a ship design I'm wanting to try. I've got the video up for you guys. Someone built a flying car, and it looks amazing. It's amazing. It was featured in one of shit. I'm getting old because I forgot how to say his name. I did this in the video too. Exocies, Ziok, Exoc, whatever his name is. He does like the space engineers stuff. He's the one that kind of he does like the leaks and stuff like that, and does all that. He reviewed one of them on his channel, and I was looking. It was featured, and I was like, that's pretty cool. And I got to looking online on the workshop, and it was there, and so I started checking it out. A little welder ship, possibly. What I may do though is I may build a very small wheel welder, throw a bunch of steel plates in it, and just drive it around with little welders on it, and it'll just weld up. Because all it will need to weld is it's just going to have like a block in between. And with that block, that should be enough to weld 2 of these up easily. And so as it goes through, it'll weld probably 4 at a time, and we just load it up with some materials and just run through and do it. It won't even have to be that big of a vehicle. And plus with the new, the new medium cargo container. Holy crap, the new medium cargo container has so much storage. It's like 10,000 over the, well, let me show you guys. So let me see, do we have a medium cargo container here somewhere? Anywhere? Somewhere? Okay, yeah, so Gomer has a medium cargo container here. So look at this. Medium cargo container, 3,375 liters. Okay? The new medium cargo container holds 10,000 flat liters. That is, and let me get close to one of these so I can show you. 5,000 liters less than a small cargo container 3 on large block. Take one of these, slap a couple of big wheels on it, probably like 2x2 wheels. Put myself a little run deal there so we can hook up the the welders, and then put a little cockpit on it, and just drive this thing around and weld up the base with it. Just weld the ground, all the pavement. That's what I should do also. I should probably change this to like pavement and put green on it, or just do regular cement pavement and then just go from there. But we got this figured out, and then once this is done, I may just burrow underneath it and just do like a massive nuclear generator underneath that, so that's away from everything. And then it's just building stuff afterward. The one cool thing about this guy here is I believe he is small enough I could put 2 welders on either side of him at a specific distance. See, he's almost smaller. We could just clap a deal up here top, turn it on with a welder, and just weld him up real quick. Or what I could do is I could do that instead. We could smack a rotor on top of this and just have it turn. And then the one deal, we just have one set of welders on one side just weld this sucker right back up. And it would just weld a whole new one. And I can just push a button, and as it works, it just sits there and just welds it up. Then we turn it off, stop this when it turns to a certain point, cut it, hop into this thing, fly it over, and get it ready to do its new stuff. And I've got to get that entire section there figured out real quick so we can start running drones like crazy. But oh well, I'm gonna go sit down in my chair. I gotta go back to work. Left one roofing job for another. And let me say, it is very annoying. Anyway, life is gonna get pretty interesting. Oh whoa, my guy's looking around now. Life is gonna get pretty interesting on this server. This server is actually gonna get what we're doing on this server. Me and Gomer is gonna just go get lit real fast. So y'all be watching for what's going to be coming up soon. There's going to be some more, there's going to be live videos, and we're going to have, when me and Gomer launch assaults on the bases, you guys are going to see some really cool stuff. So we're going to have prototech assaults, probably some fun stuff that's going on. Right now, there's just not enough going on right now on the base. It's just me working and doing just a live stream. And the last one was a lot more tame than what I wanted it to be. And we're going to get a little bit more frisky. We're going to get a little more ornery on this stream. And we're going to have a little bit more fun. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. And hope you guys will enjoy the video tomorrow. It will be up. Just go in, give it a nice view, give it a good like. And if you want, you know somebody that playing Space Engineers, and you think, hey, you know, they might like this thing. It's a real simple build. Send it to them. Send them a video and tell them, hey, you got to watch this, man. This thing is really cool. And it helps out the channel more than anything else. It's just viewership. I can't tell y'all have been awesome this month. You guys, so y'all know I've monetized the channel. I'm not going to talk about what's being made. You guys have literally watched more people have watched this channel this month than in a very long time. It's been awesome. I've just been sitting here looking at it, just losing my mind. I'm like, hey, look at this. We got some cool content. So it helps me when I see those numbers, when I see the viewership go up, and I see, hey, YouTube calls me up and says, hey, this was like one of your best months in so long. It has me sit there and go, I need to make more content because you guys are being cool about it. It inspires me to come up with new stuff to try and do. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll ramble enough, and I'm going to be heading out. As always,